It's been a while since I've done an update on the railroad, the Teddie and Shelbieville. Had a couple inquiries lately wanting to know about the original 3x5 section. Okay, well, that section is still here, but what I've done, I've taken the outer loop, and originally we had an inner and an outer loop, but I've taken the outer loop and split it, brought that around here to a corner module, and the other end of the outer loop come through this way to the same corner. When I started out, the 3x5 was just to see if I was still ready to get into the hobby, or get back into it, I should say. And then from there went ahead and expanded to a corner unit. The 3 tracks here feed into a N-track module, and it just made it for the fun of it, just pretty much to say I'd done it. And then that splits up to a section over here. Got a little train station going. Right now I got just stuff parked. And that brings me up here to this area, which is a 4x8. And the 4x8 is set up the same way. I can take its loop and reconnect them, so the 4x8 can be a standalone, or the 3x5 can be reconnected and it could be standalone. When I started getting back into the hobby, the 3x5 was inspired by my dad's original 3x5 N scale layout. But when he was doing it, the locomotives that were modeled were the smaller. And I wanted the bigger 6 truck models. So his original 3x5 was expanded into this 4x8 so I could have longer curves. Still doing little odds and ends, adjusting here and there. Mostly, just little extra scenery stuff I've put in. A while back, trip to Paris, so I picked up some gravel from the park, and that's in little bins right there. Got a siren that goes in there for the fire trucks. It's a little loud, so I don't play it often. I don't remember if I showed the hobo camp previously, but fire has been added to that. And I did add a sound module, a little push button, and it just plays for about a 2-minute loop. Got a camper, people camping. Added to the cemetery a little bit. Some of this stuff is not permanently laid in. I'd like to set them out and see how it looks, and if I don't like it, they're still movable. Making my pond, I had the material I used the first time didn't come out, so trying to break it out, I gouged a little bit of the foam road. So to repair that, I filled in the hole with a little bit of black paint, and then had a construction crew there was easier to make a construction crew than pull up all that and replace. I'll go ahead and shut off the lights. For night running, I set up a length of blue LED rope light. So turn off the main lights and then videotape through the blue. Okay, and here's what we look like at nighttime. And this is through the blue LED rope light. Got a handful of buildings that are not lit. This one here, just for a little bit of movement, it's got 3-color bulb that changes around. Go down here to the hobo camp. And finally to the Shelbieville side. So that's where we're at so far. Not a whole lot of major changes, it's little details, some people here, people there. But the 3x5 is still alive, it's just connected to another section, waiting for the day when I take it apart and rejoin the loop.